Welcome to Self Strength with Stephanie Juste. This is a space for women and men who are rebuilding themselves spiritually, emotionally, nervous system wise. If you have survived things you don't always talk about, if you are learning to soften without collapsing, you are in the right place. Before we begin, take one slow breath with me. Inhale slowly, hold, exhale gently. This podcast is not just about listening, it's about returning to yourself. Today, I am going to read you guys my story titled When My Ancestor Answered. One day, I prayed differently. I asked for freedom, and somehow God listened. My mother came to Miami to buy product for her business in Haiti. For the first time, I told her everything. I didn't blame her. I was still scared, but she listened. Yes, she blamed me for my mistake. And while we were talking, someone overheard us and helped us find a place. That place became where my parents and sister live now. That was the first crack in the wall. That was the moment I began to believe that maybe, just maybe, my life wasn't meant to end in survival. When I look back on that moment, I don't think the biggest miracle was finding a place to live. I think the biggest miracle was speaking. I kept secrets. I stayed silent. I convinced myself that I had to figure out everything alone. But that day something's changed. I told the truth. Not perfectly, not fearlessly, but honestly. And sometimes that is enough. Sometimes one conversation can change the direction of a life. Not because everything become easy afterwards, mm-mm, but because a door opened where before there was only a wall. Looking back now, I see that help arrive through our people, through listening, through connection, through unexpected kindness. And it reminds me of something I had forgetting. I was never meant to carry everything alone. That moment didn't solve every problem, but it gave me something I desperately needed: hope. And hope is a powerful word, feeling. Because once hope enters, it becomes difficult to believe that survival is the only future available to you. I want to leave you, divine soul, with a few affirmations. You can repeat them in your mind or just listen. I am allowed to ask for help. I am allowed to ask for help. I am allowed to ask for help. Hope is welcome in my life. Hope is welcome in my life. Hope is welcome in my life. My story can change direction. My story can change direction. My story can change direction. Before we close this episode, let's take a moment to pray, divine soul. Creator of life, thank you for the moment when help appeared exactly when I need it. Thank you for the people who listen, the door that open, and the opportunity I could not have create alone. When fear tell me to stay silent, give me courage to speak. When I feel alone, remind me that support exists. Help me trust that healing can begin with a single conversation, a single act of kindness, a single step forward. May I remain open to guidance, open to hope, and open to the possibility that my life can become more than survival. Thank you for every blessing seen and unseen. Amen. Ashe. When I began sharing these stories, I wasn't trying to become an expert. I was trying to understand myself, chapter by chapter, reflection by reflection. I traced the path that brought me here, a path shaped by survival, silence, fear, hope, and resilience. If you have listened to this season, I thank you for walking alongside with me, divine souls. And if part of my story reminded you of your own, I hope you remember this. Your story is not over. Your pain is not the whole story. And survival does not have to be final chapter. This is Stephanie Juste, and this has been Soft Strength with Stephanie Juste. Until next time. Be gentle with yourself.